Wichita police say he led them on a chase yesterday that ended in a crash. 37-year-old Eric Harper captured in East Wichita on suspicion of robbery, flee and elude, and aggravated battery. Police tried to pull him over, they say, and they said he was driving a stolen vehicle, but he wouldn't stop. The Kansas Highway Patrol then had to join in the pursuit, deploying a grappler near Central and Woodlawn, which triggered that crash. There was a 66-year-old woman and 72-year-old man inside the other car. They were taken to the hospital with minor injuries. No one else was hurt.
Joseph